Soldier Girl. This is my meal prep video, and I've been putting this video off forever, and I've been putting this prep off for the last 2 or 3 days. And so I decided to do a video for you guys since I'm in the middle of doing my prep. I'm practically done already. I'm doing things a little differently this time. Like usually I'll get like a ton of containers and put them all in there. But this time around I decided to do things, like I said, just do things differently this time around. And so this is basically going to be a 1,500 calorie day for me. Because I know in the past people have always asked how many calories, and I've never really been so on top of the calories. And so this time around I decided to do the math. And I've been logging everything on myfitnesspal.com, which is an awesome site that is really, really user friendly, and literally all the products I put in there came up, which is awesome. And so yeah, and so basically I'm gonna have 5 meals: breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, and then dinner. My breakfast will consist of 3 egg whites, which the yolks are the absolute hardest thing for me to throw away because I absolutely love the yolks. So 3 egg whites, half a cup of oatmeal, and I'm going to use the Kroger brand of maple and brown sugar only because that's what I have here. I did buy the old-fashioned kind earlier today at the store, but I'm going to wait and use this first. I'm also going to put in a 1/4 cup of cranberries and what else? 4 ounces of skim milk. That should bring the calories for that up to 466. Now my first snack, actually, you know what, both snacks will be the same because my cottage cheese literally is expiring in 2 days, so I really have to use it fast. So I basically have 5 containers here. They all have half a cup of cottage cheese, low fat, and half a cup of pineapples in it. This is the canned pineapples, again, because it's what I have. And I really do try to utilize things that I have here before I run out and buy more stuff. And so I have tons of pineapples and tons of peaches, so I'm trying to use that stuff first. I do my best with rinsing the fruit, the canned fruit, because it does have a higher consumption of sugar in it. And so half a cup of cottage cheese, half a cup of pineapples brings this to about, I want to say it's 160 calories here. Okay. My lunch, I've decided to just do a smoothie because it's easier for me. So my smoothie will be 2 cups of spinach, an orange, an apple, and a banana. And I'm just going to use just water and just ice. Okay, and that's basically that. The smoothie calories come up to be about 290 calories. And then again, my second snack will be the same: cottage cheese and pineapples. Now for dinner, I decided to do chicken. I always do chicken. I sometimes will do fish. But this is my first time cooking whole chickens. I don't know if you guys, I've never cooked a whole chicken in my flipping life. And I've always just went and just bought a rotisserie already cooked. And it was just convenient for me, and it tastes good and whatever. And so this was my first time cooking a whole chicken. So I bought a 2-pack from, I think, Food for Less a week or 2 ago. And I decided to cook them both. I put olive oil, seasoned them up really well, covered them with foil, put them in the oven for about an hour. Took the foil off to let it brown. They came out really, really, really amazing. I was so proud of myself. So I basically took off the bones and the skin. And I'm telling you, with a chicken, the hardest thing is throwing the skin away because it's the best part. It's not the healthiest part, but it is the best flavor and the best tasting part of a chicken. And so this is 2 whole chickens right here. I will most likely freeze most of it. And then for the vegetable, I have carrots and Brussels sprouts, which again, I just basically put this in a cooking tin, olive oil, a little seasoning on it, and covered it with foil, okay? And then I made baked potatoes. These are just little small potatoes. Wrap them all in foil, put them inside there about an hour, and they were cooked. And so dinner's going to be 4 ounces of chicken, a cup of vegetables, and 1 potato with the fruit. As I have my scale here, I literally got this scale from Walmart for like less than 10 bucks, okay? And so basically I'm measuring out 4 ounces of 4 ounces of chicken for each dinner. And so what I'm going to do with all this is I'm going to measure it all out into little Ziploc bags like this, and then put them all into another gallon-sized Ziploc bag. Throw it in the freezer so that way all I gotta do is grab the Ziploc bag out. It keeps them all in one little section versus just all over my freezer. And then I will probably most likely do something similar with the vegetables as well, just in case. Like I said, I plan to do this meal at least for the next 2 or 3 days. If I get bored, it's already frozen. I can just swap in something differently and then bring that back in the following week or so. And so that's basically all I'm gonna do as far as that. The potatoes are really small, like I said, and so I might even eat 2 at one time. I'm not really sure yet. I usually get sweet potatoes, but this time around I decided to get a big bag of the regular Brussels potatoes. Along with this, I plan to do get my gallon of water in per day. I think with meal prep, you guys, I think the biggest thing is just making meals that you actually like. You don't have to do this verbatim. You just make meals, eat food that you actually like. If you're the type of person where you don't want to eat the same thing on consecutive days, you know, for like a whole week, again, you can just tweak your meal in ways to make it different. Like I could do for dinner here, I could marinate or use sauces and spices and stuff like that and herbs to make this chicken 3 different ways. You see what I'm saying? And it makes 3 different meals. And then I could put different vegetables with it. I could do Brussels sprouts with some, carrots with others. I could choose broccoli, spinach, like that, to change things up so that you're not eating the same meal every day. I find it easier to put my fruit in here, so this is like my day. And so I know at the end of the day, this bag better be empty. And so that's what works for me. I'm trying to think what else works for me. It helps for me to boil my eggs in advance and peel them and take the egg whites out before I get tempted to eat them. Ziploc bags, all this is things that help prepare you to be successful with your eating so that you don't slip off track. I think that's basically it. I hope that this helps a lot of you guys. Just eat what you like to eat, you guys, and have fun with it, and try to change things and tweak things to suit your own taste. Alright, so I'll leave it there, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Okay, guys.